Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name's Alchemy. We are in for a good time today. I have been working like a dog for just getting everything in place for the big transition that I've been talking about for the last couple of days.
Are you ready?
So what's good? Welcome. I appreciate you all stopping in and saying what up. Man, I've done a lot over the past couple of days. For one, I have completely restructured almost everything on the channel outside of just doing regular live streams. And in saying that, it's been a lot of turmoil and tumultuous brainstorming of figuring out what to do with this channel. And I finally found an answer, and I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. So before I get started, please do me a favor and go check out my brand new YouTube channel, which I haven't done everything all together yet. Alchemy's Beat Observatory. Cannot spell observatory, apparently. And I just want to find the channel here. Really? Huh. See, this is the problem. Maybe this isn't even public yet, but this is the brand new channel off of what's going on here. And yeah, so I have a new channel, and it's cool because we've already got the first video up. It's not published yet. No. But yeah, sorry, I'm fumbling here. But yeah, this is meant to be basically the entertainment channel. And what I'm going to be doing is uploading music as well as a new beat series that we'll watch here in a second together. And I would love to know your thoughts for everybody because it'll be a sneak peek, and then I'll actually get the whole thing out here in just a second. So before I do that, let me give a link to this. I need to pull up chat here, as chat will not let me chat in that chat. It has to be a very specific one in order for me to lay this into. So let's get this over here. But man, I'm really excited. I think that this is going to be really good for me. I think that it's going to be good for everybody. And it's going to be stuff that just should be a lot of, yes, it's funnies. That's exactly what this is it's beat making videos that is strictly funnies. I wonder if I type in Alchemy Beats, does that show up? Okay, there's these, but what if it's all one word? Wait, who's this guy? Dutch producer, old school boom bap style beats. Alchemy Beats. Search instead for Alchemy Beats. Okay, so nothing is found yet, and that's probably because the channel doesn't have anything live yet. But yeah, in essence, what the whole shebang with this is just the edited videos, and I'm really excited. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to give you all a sneak peek of this before it goes live. And I'm curious to know your all's thoughts. And then I'll show you the new structure for the tutorial series that I am going to be doing as well that I'm also excited about. So do me a favor, please go subscribe to that channel. I put it in the Discord, but it looks like, fuck. Hold on one second. It looks like the chat on this is completely broken. So let me put it in the Discord. General All right, it's in general, and then I'll make a post and do all that other stuff here in a bit as well. But yeah, so all right, let's take a look at this. I'm curious to know what you all think, and I'm gonna do my best to make this entertaining as possible. But check this out. Resuscitate the rotting corpse I used to call. In an effort to resuscitate the rotting corpse I used to call my YouTube career, I resorted to drastic measures and figured I was left with a difficult choice. Either max out with video production and quality, or chut out and tell people how they're supposed to be eating cinnamon rolls on TikTok.
That is not the correct way to eat a cinnamon roll.
I suppose I can give my pursuit of clout from chasing labels and attempting to make the sickest bangers possible a break, and side quest every couple of weeks in order to provide some entertainment and hopefully deliver the most authentic experience I could muster.
More of these? Is that all you think about?
And that experience is none other than Bopper Flop. Now, this is nothing new to YouTube or even the music production side of things, but I spent an ungodly amount of time brainstorming what I needed from the channel and what I felt today's production audience is currently consuming, aka ADHD, schizo video. The biggest setback of this whole shebang was figuring out what I could make consistently without having the pressure of making a killer banger every video.
Same shit, different day.
Instead, opted for something that could feel rewarding by watching the entire thing. And in this way, I can just have fun actually doing the thing and stumble through the process while not driving my mental health so far into the ground I saw Midra's mansion at the bottom of the abyss. Plus, I can always cop out with turning this completely into something unhinged if I just can't figure out an idea, which happens realistically. Either way, we're in for a good time. Let's explain the rules. Oh, but before we make the ship set sail, please check out my main channel if you actually want to learn production. I've been on the platform for almost a decade and have also reformed how I deliver tutorials. For the most part, with a little intuition, you should be able to get the gist of what I'm doing, even if you don't have the same tools or software, and every video should be around 10 minutes or less. Binge on, because be so fucking for real, dude. If you're watching me, you're not making tunes. On to the rules. First off, the minimum requirement is a drop, 16 to 32 bars. Anything after that is bonus. I'm giving myself plenty of time to cook because you cannot rush perfection. So I've got 2 hours for sound design and 2 hours for putting together the idea. And if by the end it's just not working, I'll hit the panic button and destroy this project into oblivion with transmogrifying my hard use time into a joke representing the meaning of my life tucked behind thousands of hours harnessing a skill that no one cares about.
My God! Okay, it's happening!
Yeah. No splice. I make my own shit here. However, I do have a huge list of my own samples and presets that I don't mind using. You can use them too if you want them at alchemy.com. Absolutely no AI. I'm human. That's probably why you're watching me. And at the end, I'd love for you to tell me what you think about this for fun and tell me why.
Are you ready?
We're going to start this party by reluctantly honoring my minion's request of the halftime genre at 75 BPM or 150, whichever you prefer. They're pretty much the same thing. Now, something you should know about halftime is that's my main genre. I want to take a second to explain this to you, rather, because it's not what you hear at a Super Bowl. It's also not that stupid, wonky, slow glitch hop. And I am a stickler for this shit because most producers don't even know what the difference is, especially if you were born here. Halftime music is coastal beats, east and west, traditionally mixed with drum and bass sounds. Now mostly just modern, aggressive, and distorted 808s and such. There's also sick deviations of this that some may refer to as future beats, or if you're familiar with the likes of Golden Child and Robu, pocket beats featuring insane rubato and groovy rhythms that break the boundaries of traditional beat making. Sorry, dude, but your bitch-ass trap hi-hats are out of style, and you're gonna need some originality to step in this court.
He like a hi-hat guy coming.
With your Payless-ass sneakers. Drums! First, I needed a kick, and I chose Mesh. I'm used to working in Faceplant or Bitwig plugins, but I've beaten that horse more than Chris Brown beats his girlfriends, and I'm not really about abusive relationships other than making choices that are self-destructive at no one else's expense. Like what, you say? How about listening to this a billion times? After losing my fucking mind, we finally found one that I eventually gave up on and decided to transition into snares. The snare was a little finicky as I also went for Mesh and split my layers like I split your girl's legs. Just kidding, I'm a beat maker, not a Chad. Getting the noise just right with the filters did take a little bit of time. And having said all that trash talk, I was ready for some clean and crispy hats, to which I pulled a rack up, not to be confused with the country I rack, and then I ran with it, get it?
You need to just
Right, then. At this point, I usually start with a groove, and after about 15 minutes, I catalyze the pattern that set the mood for the track. And now I just had to get over the big problem. What was going to go over this? I really like that. Oh, not too bad. And that's all she wrote. Working from here, I was able to do some fun stuff like resample using Beam, reverb, my kitchen sink, so to speak, and get some nice layers like this. Now I needed a bass, and for the majority of time with the project, I probably spent the most making basses and variations. I opted for a few neuro sounds, both to which I pulled presets from paper trails and some from scratch, but they needed to fit the broody vibe that I was going for. I did stumble upon this sound by accident, which definitely had to go in there somewhere. Generally, when I have the core idea, I begin to do what I like to call elaboration, where I make finer details to the riff and make everything not so stagnant. Keep in mind, the mix of this, even the final product, is rough. I don't even think that I'm sidechaining, but there's an appreciation for a concept that's just raw instead of only experiencing the final polished version. Don't skip that blow pop, then go straight for the gum. You're missing out on the sauce. I did start working on a bridge, to which I'm still open-minded about. I'll go ahead and play it even though it's not in the demo. And I made a cool saw synth to solo over, as this track was inspired by a vector piece called Seasons. It's dope, and I highly recommend you listen for more entertainment. That's exactly what this is. It's music production Let's Play. After that, slapping together a basic bitch intro, I got this. And that is a 75 BPM halftime track. Personally, I think it's alright for the first go. I could definitely do better, but all things considered and getting this whole thing off the ground, I'm pretty satisfied with jumping this series off, starting with a bang. Grr. If you like this video, it would help a ton, as this is a feeler on whether or not I should stick with this as a format or do something different. I know that
It's pretty
I didn't
much
really
just
teach much,
wrapping
but again,
everything
you can
up,
check out
but-
my actual tutorial channel over at.
Yeah. What do you all think? I think that this is going to be really good for me. I think it's going to be really good for building a new audience, and then also just providing stuff that's actually interesting to watch, because I think that a lot of my videos in the past have also just kind of been not super entertaining. So I'm excited. I'll probably drop it either today or tomorrow and get that up, but I want to do a couple more things on that channel and have some other things to pull up. But yeah, as long as it's interesting and as long as it's something that people will enjoy, that's really all I care about. I know that there's a ton of memes at the beginning. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, how did you find it? Hey, what's up, Jazz?
How did you even find the video? I'm good, man. I just showed everybody my new... Yeah, my videos are enlisted. How did you... I was just showing everybody my new beat series that I spent all day yesterday editing and stuff. But your playlists aren't. And by clicking on your play... Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, so I was pretty much just recapping the new direction, the new creative direction that I'm doing with this channel and with the new channel that I just started. Well, you don't have to. It's going to be live, but I was giving everybody a sneak peek. The other sneak peek that I wanted to show you all is the new tutorial style. And what I'm doing with this is... Sorry, I'm waiting for my keyboard to turn on. It's going to be 10 minutes or less. And it's going to be stuff that I've already made because I'm just going to be breaking down presets from patches of packs that I've released. And so the goal with it is to just be more streamlined with the information. I'll still have the deep dives for members, but for the most part, I just want to be like, yo, here's the thing and here's how to make it, and basically do 0 time wasted. So we can watch that one as well, and you guys can let me know what you think. But I wanted to do this on stream so that way we can have some dialogue with what's going on and all of that. But yeah, so yeah, this one is pretty much just straight to the point. Did he just do a 6-7? Great job with the new idea, believe me. Yeah, thank you. Hey, what's good? Welcome to the first episode of my new tutorial series where I break a patch down in 10 minutes or less. Most of these will be from preset packs that I've released, but I do think that you can either A, follow along, or if you just want access to the sounds, you can go pick the patch up. This is from Paper Trails, and it's called Classic Neuro 2, and it sounds like this. Pretty dope. Let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to turn everything off, and we are going to start from the actual source, which is just a saw wave and a sine wave. These two together will create this sound. I've got some detuning on here at 2 voices, and the sub is just there for a little bit of extra weight. Jumping right in, the first things that you want to open up are a filter that is on an LFO, kind of like here. And one of the major characteristics of this is instead of the LFO going smoothly, you can see that it's ramped. So now, kind of creates that cool, interesting vocal sound. In the multipass rack, I don't have much going on other than a chorus and a saturator and a clipper. This is just for utility's sake. It's not really even on, but I'm basically spreading out the mids and applying some distortion to the high end. Next up, I've got a little bit of distortion here. That's just saturation, and it should sound like this. So that was step 1. Now what I went and did was I resampled this into here, and this only went through 1 iteration apparently, and I turned this off and turned these guys on. Now there's a lot going on here, and I'll try to break this down as clearly as I can, but for the most part, you want to find a sweet spot kind of like this, and run this to where this is only in sustain mode, so that way this is constantly moving forward. With the first multipass rack, it's not even at full, but the big key component of this is a formant filter, and really just focusing on the low mids of peaks and notches along with some movement is what's going to help you develop some vowels. We're boosting the high end, and I've applied a comb filter to the mids, and then some distortion to the top end. I know that it looks complicated, but there's not really that much going on. This is just accentuating some of what we've already got. Now for this, on the main one, I do believe that this isn't even on. However, there is a macro attached to here in case if we wanted to make the sound more interesting. So if we turn this rack on, it's very simple. All I'm doing is applying automation to the low end and the top end. And this is just scooping some of the top end movement that we have with the bandpass. Now in stage 3, this is all macroed out to where it is up here. And you can see that we have the low pass resonance, the high pass cut, the low pass cut, and the overall low pass here. And so really we've just got a notch, low pass, high pass, low pass. So this is basically the low end chain, this is the high end chain, and then we have some shaper table that's running through here. Now this is really cool because you can move this and get some different timbres. But it's not really super necessary to the sound in itself. I do think that adding another comb filter, kind of like this, is really nice because it will provide that tearing sound. And then really what helps bring the sound out is the Alchem TT, which is just my version of the OTT. There is a copy of this that's free in the Discord, which I'll leave in the description, but this is bringing out some of the sound. And then finally, we're applying some distortion on the overall signal. The clipper here is, again, just for utility. I'm not really doing anything, but a lot of the timbre changing comes
So
from
yeah, I mean, it's just pretty much to the point.
the low pass positioning.
And it's literally 5 minutes, you know.
Or rather,
And
the
I'm
filter
hoping that
positioning
I can just
and
make
changing
everything
the
have this.
position of the sample in itself.
So I'm actually leaving most of that out and going to have that
Now,
in
one extra
the
thing
deep
that I
dives.
did at the end, which we added some character to it, is
Like normally I usually do this stuff from scratch, right? And I really wanted to, I felt like I had something to prove back then about being like, yo, I got to make a sick patch and I have to do it all from, you know, the beginning and talk my way through it or whatever. And I think that some people do still like that, and I'll leave that for the members. But for these kinds of videos, I think that it's just going to be like, yo, here's the information, go here, go here, go here, call it a day. And I think that it should help with viewer retention. It should also be a little bit easier to follow. And I don't have to do any editing on this. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this format? It's not really a whole lot different than than how I teach, but let me see if that's the word I'm looking for. The succinctness of it is kind of the goal with that. But also it's like, yo, if you don't want the patch, but you like, or if you don't want to make the patch yourself, but you like the sound, then you can go get it at alchemy.com. And I've been trying to find a way to advertise my packs more without it seeming like, I don't know, like just a straight up ad. So this feels like, I don't know, this feels like a natural way to do it. But I don't know. How do y'all feel about it? Cool. So this is something that you guys could get down with and all that. In the Discord, I am relying on you all a little bit. Yeah, I feel like that as well. And people that like really want to know stuff, they can go to the memberships and all of that. So, uh for me, if you can, I have two things here, which are challenges and tutorial requests. So anything that you all have that you would like to see from me, whether it be a beat making video or a tutorial request, please do me a favor. That I always thought it was weird that you teach sound design but sell sounds. Well, I understand that like not everybody is going to want one or the other. You know what I mean? And there's also a degree of what I teach and how much I teach. Yeah, a trained killer runs a dojo.
That's a good way to put it. So, anyways, let's get into some casual stuff now. I am primarily interested in maybe just doing some sound design for today, maybe some mesh, but I'm not really sure how I want to set up the challenges. I'm gonna be doing one every 2 weeks, or maybe I'll just take the live stream or something like that. But I would like to make it a thing where people are actually in here for that part of the show for fun. I just don't necessarily know how I'm going to do it, but I already did 2 so far, so I'll wait to do the next one. I want some kind of, not a bell, but just some kind of melodic, I feel. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching that with me and taking the time, but I wanted everyone to have a chance to see it in case if there was anything that you would like to see different, or if you have any suggestions creatively, and just all that stuff. I always get this mixed up. I am hitting backspace. That's not working. No. Okay, let's do another one here. What's going on here? Oh, that's crazy. This is providing some kind of crazy bias? What's happening? Yeah, if you look right here, this is only going to one side of the... Oh, I wonder if that... That's very strange, but okay. Okay, now it's fixed. So whatever we did here, this is totally borked it, but whatever. So now with that, I would like to get a delay in here. We can use a fancy one. How about ROM? How about some erosion? Mix. It's pretty, right? Hey, what's up, Dennis? So, what if I did something like this? Where we used phase plant as a thing. This could be interesting. That's dope. Let's see where this goes. That's pretty cool. Just like finding a bunch of different stuff. The new Bitwig sampler is super fun. Yeah. Yeah. Check. And I could not find what I was looking for a hot sec. Yo, what's up, Michael? What's up, Folix? I really like that too. That's fucking sick. Let me record that. That's pretty dope. Can we just set this to chromatic? Or is this... Or does it just sound like that because it's a recording? wait, this is supposed to be F? No. That's really pretty. Did I save this?
I did. Just get this out here.
Dude, fuck. Move. Hmm. No. That's closer. There it is. Man, it's so hard to play like wider melodies with just a QWERTY keyboard. Uh, fun stuff. Woohoo! Come on! Come on! Oh yeah, it's dope. There's this just respace that I've always wanted to make from High Contrast. It's called Feel So Confused. And it's like it's some kind of like dope fucking saw wave. But I just Whoa, boom, whoa. Actually sounds pretty close to what I'm looking for. It just needs some crispier, like some cuts to give it like a tearing. Feel so confused. You guys know that song? That's actually kind of sick too. Wouldn't it be cool? This is one thing that I love about Mesh that I wish in some cases Faceplant would copy. At first I didn't like it, but now like this is one of those use cases to where I'm like, man, I really wish that Phase Plant had this, because if I wanted to change the modulator or whatever, I can't. I have to do this again. Where it would be cool if I could just duplicate the modulator and have a mix or an amount mapped to a macro or something like that. So that way I can modulate in between different movement pieces. So for example, if I did this, I mean, I suppose I could, but it's just kind of a hassle. Boom. So like, what if I did this and then I did this? That's fucking sick. Is the piano playing over this as well? Or am I tripping? This sounds like it's piano. This sound is so cool. This sound is so sick. I can't figure out how to make this fucking sound. Sounds pretty cool though. Do do do. Really want the elements of these to the drums play like I want it to be like so maybe that needs to switch like here. Yeah, maybe something like that. Does that highlight them all? I think so. That's a lot of hats. Yeah, it's just some bullshit that's fun. I need to listen to this bass line from this other track. Yeah. So, what's up? How we doing here? Good things from the UK. What up, UK? What's good? What's good? Is the UK playing right now? Sorry, I needed a break. I was just texting Venus Theory. I was asking him about that video that I made. Did you get that thing I sent you? I actually like this. There's a lot of fun stuff in here that I'm not really committed to this, but there's some things in this that I'm like, oh, this is really nice. Like, this is cool too. As far as like a halftime track or something. You know what I mean? Something like that, but I guess this just kind of... This is nice too. It's pretty nice. There we go. I feel like this could totally be a banger. I don't have it on me at the moment, if that makes sense. Like I don't have the sauce equipped. As of now, I'm just like, oh, I'm just playing in harmony. Playing in harmony. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do. Diddle-oo, 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 weedle-oo, 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 weedle-oo. Yeah. I feel like it could be a lot of things, you know? Excuse me. All right, what's up, dude? Yeah, I want it to sound more like bubbly. A little bit more subtle as well. Which I suppose I can fix wherever that resonance point is. Even though this is quiet, this snare is fucking smacking. Hmm. Okay. Those are wide. Oh, it's the room
Bring the
reverb.
noise.
Don't, don't. Dope. That was fun. Does anybody have any questions? Not sure if DMB or friend. Yeah, I'm not really sure if what I want this track to be, but I was just having fun playing with the musical side of all of this. It might even be like a cool text up track too, like boom. You know what I mean? But I just really like this thing. This thing sounds awesome. So badass. You know what I mean? Just something like that, just like. You know, just something sick like that. I don't know how that got off so far, but okay. You know, something like that would just be dope. Yeah, just something like that. Well, anyways, guys, I had a lot of fun today, and I need to get back to doing work on the channel. And so I'm going to try to get these videos up and all of that stuff and get this new channel kickstarted and all that, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, let's keep in touch. We can party in the Discord if you like. I am going to make sure that all my thumbnails and all that other shit is up to date, and we'll kick it again on Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will check you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.